Okay, well, that music says it's time for us to go ahead and get started. We have enough folks up here for the meeting today, so I'd like to go ahead and welcome everybody to the Zoning Board of Appeals August 16th meeting. If I might, I'm going to go ahead and get it kicked off. If I can go ahead and have everybody stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, thank you very much. Item 3, do we have anybody on the panel here that thinks they may have a conflict of interest with any of the 2 items we have today? All right, hearing none, we'll go ahead and keep on moving. Minutes, can I get approval of the Board of Appeals minutes from July 19th, please?
I'll make a motion to approve those.
Motion to approve? Okay, we have a motion to approve in a second. Do we have any discussion? Oh, ready? Okay, yeah, I think we got it. Yep. All right, so we have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none. All right, minutes passed from July 19th. Item number 5, we have a variance application by Joe and Jamie McDonald requesting to raise an existing dwelling due to structural issues and construct a new dwelling at 433 Niagara Avenue. Mr. and Mrs. McDonald, please step up to the podium so we can hear what you have for us today. Do we have anybody here for this particular? Oh, everybody's here for this. Okay. Okay, go ahead and let us know what we have going for today.
So we're requesting to RAS 433 Niagara Avenue, basically based upon the condition of the property as it sits now. It is deteriorated to the point where it is unsavable. By the time you put X amount of dollars into it to rebuild it or get it up to living conditions that are worthy, it would cost more to rebuild it or to remodel it than just to build new.
Okay.
Just to kind of like introduce who we are. So I'm Jamie and this is Joe, and we're actually contractors, building contractors in Dane County. We've been doing it over 25 years. And we purchased our first house up here on Niagara. It's actually right next door to the house that we're questioning right now if we can take down. And we came up here in 2016. We've bought quite a few properties and been able to rehab and repair them and fix them up and bring a lot of quite a few of them back to looking fantastic, fixing yards, fixing houses, structural issues. We purchased this one because we knew that our neighbors had completely gutted the interior and they were struggling to be able to get it put back together. And so after a good year of asking, we finally were able to purchase it from them. And our full plan was to keep it as it was and possibly add on to it, but pretty much we had a plan for the existing size of it right now. And we were ready to move forward with that. And when we started to get in there and take it apart, we realized that the inside walls, the wall to the south, the wall to the north is what we have some pictures of. The entire side of that is completely deteriorating because of some exterior work that was done about 20 years ago, where they put in flower beds and put railroad ties that kind of keep it together, and all the dirt set up against the foundation, which was from 1882. And it just has really deteriorated the side of the house. And the house is currently leaning to the south we're estimating about 3 to 5 inches. If you look at the one picture with the gutter coming down the side, that's actually level and the house is not. So you can see how much it's actually leaning. So our proposal is to take it down, and then, in that picture you can see how much the house is leaning past the gutter. So we have come up with a plan to put in a new build house, and this would be a single family home, not a rental. It would be, a single family home that will go up for sale. And we are trying to stick very close to characteristics of the neighborhood. It matches our roof line, which our house is from 1908. We're looking at putting a garage, and that will help alleviate a lot of the parking that we have, because we're, on the corner. We have NZ right around the corner, so there's a lot of parking that we have, especially during the winter where cars need to park and get off the street. or alternate
How many
sides.
bedrooms will it be?
So it's going to be a total of 4 bedrooms.
Okay.
The bedrooms are upstairs. It will have the option to finish the basement. We will be able to, because of kind of the slope of the hill right there, we'll be able to have exposure. And so we could have the option to finish it in the basement. Yeah, I worked personally very hard on the plan to make it very obviously sellable and desirable, but something that, will bring in, good people to move there and really enjoy the neighborhood, because we live there and these are some of our neighbors, and we love the street, we love the location, we can walk here, we can walk to the beach, and so we're really looking to help improve it, and that's our goal.
Perfect.
What's
Okay.
the need for the variance?
So if you bring the lot,
I have to look at it.
there should be another picture on there with the lot,
With this survey,
the survey map.
and she's almost all the way at the bottom, or middle.
So even with the 2-car attached garage, we're pushing the house further enough back that you will be able to have cars parked in the driveway. So the variance would be to the east.
So the front setback, the current setback is obviously 25 feet for a new build. We are requesting 15 feet and, 25. And then the variance on North Fifth Street, we're requesting a 5-foot. And the side is 5 foot. The plan is 13.52. Rear is regular 20, and we're requesting 10 feet and 17 inches, it looks like.
How big is the house?
It came out to, not including the basement, is just under 2,400 square feet.
Nice size.
I'm
And
excited
that'd be a
about it.
2-car garage?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I'm excited about it because I
Gonna
think
sell
it'll
for a
be
pretty penny.
a nice house.
Jeff, any input?
What does the city
So as
suggest?
far as staff, staff is recommending the request. They are doing a lot with this old structure that's currently tight on the corner. They're very close to the front and side, street side property lines. The new structure is gonna be set back much further, so we're not obstructing the corner so much.
Okay.
Again, they're basically taking this old structure that, I guess we could call it a money pit. And just saying, we're gonna pass on it and try to put up this new structure that I think is gonna look, a lot better in the neighborhood. It's gonna bring in, a nice family versus, possibly an old rental property that we have a lot of going on in that area. So as far as their intended use, staff is recommending this.
Wonderful. Okay. Folks, we have a few folks here. Do you want to speak on their behalf or against it? Or, yeah, sure, yeah, if you wouldn't mind stepping up to the podium so we can, we're live streaming here, so.
My name is Donald Nicholas. I own the property at 905 North Fifth Street. We are on the northeast corner. They are on the southeast corner. Lived there for coming up on 40 years. I'm very familiar with the property and the decline of the property through several owners, some good, some not so good. And I would urge you to grant this variance because what they do is only going to be an improvement, not only to the property, but to the neighborhood in general.
Sure.
All right?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
My name is Ann Blazek. I actually live to the north of the corner property, so I'm in a little further. We still do have a visual sighting of that corner property from our house. I've owned my home for 37 years, so again,
Anticipating being approved. So do we need to pull a RAS permit today or tomorrow to Jeff?
So if you're looking for raising,
Yes.
yeah, you'll have to get that permit approved, yeah. So utilities have to be disconnected.
They're already
signed
done.
off.
Yep, it's all done.
It's all done.
Yep. So should I send in the contractor to pull the RAS, or do I need to pull the RAS?
The contractor can.
Okay, I'll have him do
Who do you
that.
have?
TNT out of Cleveland, I think.
Okay, are they licensed?
They're out
Do
of
you work in
Random Lake.
Sheboygan?
They're out of Random Lake,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm not, he said he had to pay the $100 so he could dig. So I don't know what that meant.
Okay, well, either way, he
I'll
can come in
get a
and
hold of him
apply
this
for-
afternoon.
yeah, he can apply for the raise.
Okay,
Just, it wasn't like set up that way. We had called around for some,
Don't worry about it.
you know, bids and stuff, and then we were asking on timelines, and he was the
Don't
one,
worry.
he was
I think
like,
you're in
I
good
can
shape here
do
right
it.
now.
You're fine.
Yeah, he was
we're-
like,
we're
I
mov-
can do it
we're
right
moving in-
now.
We're moving in the right direction.
You're
Let's,
showing what we want to see
Yeah,
anyway,
well-
Yes,
so
well-
you're fine.
I just
We'll go
want to make clear, like, we weren't
Yeah.
ready.
we'll
to
go ahead and
go.
finish up the vote here and get you moving. So, all right, so we have a motion to approve in a second, and we have no further discussion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none, motion passes. You're all set.
All right,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Good luck. Yeah, thank you. Item 6, we have a variance application by Peter Lensink requesting to construct a 676 square foot, 26 feet by 26 feet detached garage located closer than 25 feet to the required street yard property line. Garage will meet the 5-foot setback to the alleyway and 3-foot setback to north property line at 2003 North 9th Street. Mr. Lensink, or who's here for him? Is that you? Yep. Ah, perfect.
I'll get this up in a second.
Okay, so Jeff's gonna pull everything up. So go ahead and let us know what we have going on here.
So I'm on a corner lot on northeast side of Bluff and 9th. With the, being on the street side, and only being able to build within or outside of 25 feet from the street, wouldn't leave me a lot of space for a garage. I might be able to build something where I could park my Mazda 3 in there, possibly, but it would be extremely tight, so I was, yeah, looking for a variance to build something a little bit bigger, a little closer to the street. All the other buildings that are on that street are already closer than the proposed building plan for the garage.
Is there an existing garage there now?
No.
There was an old slab there.
There was a slab, and the slab looks like it would be within the 25 feet already anyways. So I think what was
Is it
there,
a one car or two car?
the proposed garage would be a 2-car.
Okay, Jeff, anything from the city?
So, yeah, Mr. Lensing had talked to me about getting a building permit for a garage. I explained to him his options, basically, to meet that 25-foot setback, he could do a 15-foot wide garage, 40 feet long, but it sure wouldn't look good in the neighborhood.
Okay.
Again, as he said, the proposed garage is not gonna stick out any further than any other properties. It'll be, closer, or it'll be further from the, street yard, than the structures. The house that's there, he's gonna be approximately 2 feet further back than the house is. So, as far as obstruction of views, we're not gonna have that at all. He's designed it so that he's gonna be 3 feet from that north property line, so he's gonna meet that setback. And I believe it was like 5 foot from the alleyway, so we're meeting our other setbacks, it's just that street yard one that he can't meet.
Which, it's a corner.
Yeah,
And
so,
old.
and your intentions are to come in off the alley yet, correct? Or are you looking at coming
No, off
the
of the street side.
street? You're coming in off the street, okay,
I think that's how it was before, because there is a driveway there.
okay.
What are the building materials that the garage will be made out of? Matching the house, or?
I think I had sent my plans over
Yeah,
to somebody and,
Yep, we're,
vinyl siding,
Okay.
architectural
There,
shingles.
no, yeah, I see the looks of what it's gonna look like, okay.
pretty much a standard 2-car garage.
Yeah, siding to match the house.
I'd make a motion to approve.
All right, we have a motion to approve. Do we have a second?
Seconded.
Motion to approve in a second. Do we have any further discussion? All right, hearing none. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none, motion passes. You're all set?
Thank you.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
Yeah, thank you, you too. All right, next meeting is September 20th, 2023, same place, same time.
I'd like to make a motion to adjourn.
We have a motion to adjourn. Do we have a second? Everybody wants to leave? Oh, you're raising hands. Okay, we're raising. All right, so we have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, hearing none. We are adjourned. Thank you. Wonderful.
Thank you.